my husband left I and the kids back in Nigeria and went to Canada before I and the kids joined him a little while later. And before he left, I packed his things for him, made sure he had everything he needed to travel. So yeah, this was me packing his bag. Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of my travel vlog video. So this is my husband when he was going to the airport. So he traveled to Canada from Port Harcourt, but unfortunately I and my kids had to travel to Abuja first before heading to Canada. So yeah, his trip or his journey was smoother than ours, if you can say that, because he had to leave from Port Harcourt and it was quite an interesting journey for him. Yeah, so on this day he packed up. That's my mom. This was us loading up the car. This was us loading up the car with his stuff so we could drive to the airport. So yeah, the drive to the airport was smooth because thank God for the roads in Port Harcourt. We have very good road communication right now. So yeah, we drove to the airport and he checked in, got his things out of the car. Then we went into the airport to do the check-in, though we waited for about an hour or so before they started checking in. Yeah, those are his golf clubs. He doesn't go anywhere without them. So yeah, my husband is a golf player and he loves to play golf. So yeah, he took some of his golf clubs to Canada. So yeah, this was us just offloading the things from the car so we can go in and, you know, check in his items and all of that stuff. Next, at the airport, I had to help him check in, and then I waited for him till, you know, all his things were checked in and they took his luggages and all of that. So the airport was so empty, unlike the Abuja airport that was really crowded and everything. But the crowd here was not much at all. You know, people that were traveling were not so many. So it was a smooth experience. Yeah, I can say that. So this was my husband blowing me kisses, telling me bye-bye, see you later. Hey, this was the day I went to Lufthansa office after they cancelled I and my children's flight. If you watched the first video, if you watched part 1, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So we were here. On this day, I was at this office for over 5 hours. Yes, guys, I was standing for over 5 hours. It was not a fun experience. Well, yeah, when you're traveling, when you're chakparing, you have to sell off all your items. Well, this was when I was selling off things in my house. I sold off all my electronics, all my furniture, my generator, freezer, everything. I sold off everything. This was a day before we traveled. I and my kids. They were so excited. We were going to the salon to cut my son's hair. I also took my daughter to the salon to make her hair. And then the previous day I'd already cut my own hair, so yeah, I didn't do anything. I don't even know, I was so exhausted and tired. I just had to go and cut my hair. I didn't even do anything interesting or anything, like I didn't put in so much thought for my own hair. I just cut my hair and that was it. But my son, I gave him a very nice haircut. He loved it, and I told the guy to, you know, do it as if it's dread. My son was feeling himself, feeling like one big boy. But yeah, it was interesting. Next, I went to school to submit my project because I was running the program in Port Harcourt before I traveled. Yeah, that was my last day in school. This was my daughter making her hair. The lady is just somebody close to my house, not too far. Yeah, my daughter was so upset. She does not like to make her hair. See her eyes. They had finished at this point. I went to pick her up. My mom was with her. Then later in the evening, I went to do my nails. Shout out to my baby girl. I'll leave her handle on the page if you're in Port Harcourt. Guys, she's the best nail plug. This was the day we were traveling. See my bestie, my skincare plug, Noni skincare. No, so darling, if you're watching this, I love you so much. This girl slept in my house. She helped me pack through the night. This was her helping me wear my shoe because I was tired. Oh my God, even before my journey started, guys, I was tired. But yeah, it was an amazing experience. So yeah, this was us in Abuja airport. If you watched the part 1 of this vlog, you know the gist. So we were at this airport for over 10 hours. This was when I was trying to reshuffle the things I had unpacked and all the things I had scattered thanks to Ibom Air load luggage wahala, right? So I had to rearrange our stuff. I had to unfold, unload, repack, shy God. It was not even a nice ordeal. Like, it was really stressful. But yeah, I had to do that because after paying for the extra luggage and all of that, they made me reshuffle so many things. So when we got back here, I had to rearrange them, right? So these were my children eating. Remember, I told you guys I carried food. I carried jollof rice, fried plantain, fried chicken. I bought snacks. See all my load. Just see all my load. Hey God, I carried in go like this. See my load. Only me and these two children. It's well, but we made it. We made it. So after eating, we rested for a while. So this was when we boarded the flight. Oh my God. We were so excited. We were excited, Jesus. We were so excited. We were leaving Nigeria. We were leaving Nigeria. We were going to meet daddy. We were traveling, This was the first time I and my kids were leaving Nigeria, leaving the country. So yeah, going on an international flight. It was an interesting experience. I can say that. So on the flight, they gave us food. The food was not bad. The rice was not bad. My daughter went to collect macaroni and whatever. She didn't like it because it wasn't tasty. I don't know. There was no salt, nothing. It was just blah. So she didn't eat. I and my son, we took plantain and rice. So I had to give her my plantain and some of my rice. So at least she had something in her stomach, right? This was the snacks they gave us. The cake. Very sweet. It was very sweet. I enjoyed the cake. But the salad, I didn't really enjoy the macaroni. Is it vegetable salad? What do they call it? Yeah, but the rice was okay. The plantain was okay. Every other thing was, it was okay. It was on point. The juice, they gave us juice. They gave us drinks, bread. See, these children watched movies till we got to Frankfurt. They did not close their eyes. They were so excited. Hi, guys. So right now I'm at Frankfurt Airport and I wanted to look for my kids, but my kids are so exhausted, so I literally just sat somewhere so they can nap a bit. My son is sleeping. My daughter she just got up now. It's been a hell of a journey. Lufthansa really messed me up, but we are here. We are moving. So the next flight I'll get on now is from Frankfurt to Toronto. The flight from Abuja to Frankfurt was seamless. It was very nice, smooth. They gave us food, drinks, chocolates. It was a nice flight. So I'll keep you guys posted. So here, this was us at Frankfurt airport. My kids were sleeping on my leg. See, I suffered cramp. I suffered cramp. I could not move because I was like this for hours. I was so tired, but what can I do, right? I couldn't leave them and go anywhere. They were sleeping and they were very tired, so I could not even say wake them up because I want to go and wee. If you're in the airport with kids, you have to be careful. I can't leave them and say I'm going to the toilet or wake them up. They will be cranky. So I had to just sit through, the whole period they slept on this whole journey, like during this time, right? Because the airport was pretty full. There was no space anywhere. Everywhere was packed up. So yeah, this was when I stood up to just stretch my legs, and yeah, after that we flew to Toronto. We got our documents, did everything, and then we took an Uber ride home, even though we missed our flight. But yeah, it ended well. This was us on our way home when we arrived Canada. So if you've watched up to this point, thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you've not clicked on the subscribe button, please click on the subscribe button. If you have anything to say, drop it in the comment section. Remember to like. See you in my next video.